Pull up a chair and play along with our returning musical chairs contestants. Connie Gould, a speech therapist who recently moved to New York from Michigan. Lisa Chisner, who is majoring in sociology at Hofstra University. Bob Gold, a real estate salesman from New York City. And our returning champion, Maggie Conti, a freelance artist who has already won $725 on the musical variety game show Musical Chairs with Derek Smith and the Musical Chairs Orchestra. And spotlighting our special guest stars for this week, the sensational new entertainer who's just completed a successful tour with Don Amici and No No Nanette, Mr. David James Carroll, and a talented lady who's been winning hearts from coast to coast in theater, films, and nightclubs, Miss Phyllis Newman. And the three lovely ladies who tore the place apart a week ago here on Musical Chairs, the Flashy Ladies. And here's our host of Musical Chairs, our musical chairman, Adam Wayne.
Let's play a game of musical chairs and give ourselves a round of applause. Well, thank you once again. Welcome to Musical Chairs. Lisa, Bob, and Maggie, all of you are tied with $50 each. Connie hasn't won any monies yet, but we'll see if you can pick up some money in the rest of our round. And we'll be right back to find out about the rest of our round right after we have these words from our commercial sponsors.
On your toes, Ziegfeld's out there. Ta-da! You're eating a big Three Musketeers in the middle of my act? Oh, look at the size of that bar.
Relax. Three Musketeers is big, but it's fluffy, not stuffy.
Fluffy, not stuffy. There's a lot of chocolate I'm holding up.
A Three Musketeers bar is real milk chocolate outside, light, fluffy chocolate whip inside.
I got another one?
Sure.
How'd you do that?
Eye of the girl.
Three Musketeers. Fluffy, not stuffy.
Unless your husband works in an oil field, you've probably never seen stains like these. But for Jill Moore, who wrote us this letter, it's an everyday event.
You know, some days his work clothes are so thick with oil, I just want to get rid of them. And spray and wash is the only way I found to get them clean again. And these days, Betty, who can afford to throw away perfectly good clothes?
Not only tough stains, but everyday stains can ruin clothes, too, you know. Use spray and wash. Get rid of the stains instead of the clothes.
We're ready to pick up right where we left off. It's $50 for the first two of you to come up with the correct answer. Phyllis Newman's got a traveling song from Oklahoma.
Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters while I drive my high-step strutters. Nosy pokes'll peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop at my shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Nicely done, Phyllis. Alfred Drake introduced this song in the historic Broadway musical Oklahoma, but in the film version, who sang about the fringe on top? Was it A, Yul Brynner, B, Gordon MacRae, or C, Howard Keel? It's $50 for two, and this time Bob was first.
Okay, it's B, Gordon MacRae.
Gordon MacRae is the right answer. Bob, you picked up $50. We're looking for one more, and Connie is next.
I chose B, Gordon
And
MacRae.
Connie, you're right, and you picked up 50 and got on the scoreboard. Your next song is $50, but for only the first one of you to come up with the right answer, this is where you really have to be right and fast. Here are the Flashy Ladies with a song from the 60s about a very famous chapel.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel
Is the next line A?
And cows go moo.
B?
And lovers coo.
Or C?
As if they knew.
It's $50 for the first one of you to come up with the right answer. Bob, you were first.
I blew it with B.
You went for the lovers cooing. We'll see if Connie can pick the money up.
I chose B also.
Let's see if Lisa can pick it up.
C as if they knew.
Ah, Lisa, you're right. You picked up $50. And that right answer, Lisa, moved you up in front. You and Bob both have $100. We'll see how you do on our second round. Correct answers will be worth $75, and we'll be right back to do that after we snap back from these few commercials. We'll be right back.
Ah, Holmes! You've discovered the body.
No, Watson. Something really amazing.
Oh, good.
Observe. Carefree sugarless gum here, Trident here. Both cost the same, yet Carefree actually gives you 32% more gum by weight than Trident.
You learned math in high school.
Elementary school, my dear Watson. Elementary.
Get more gum with Carefree. 32% more.
Delicious.
Carefree sugarless gum. Carefree sugarless gum. Carefree sugarless gum.
Suave Green Apple Essence Shampoo, 4.6 cents per ounce. Theirs, 14.3 cents per ounce. Suave does what theirs does for less than half the price. And there are other Suave Fruit Essence shampoos, too. Delicious Suave Apricot Essence Shampoo. Luscious Suave Strawberry Essence Shampoo. Suave Fruit Essence shampoos. They help maintain the natural pH balance of your hair. 16 ounces for $1.19 or less. Suave does what theirs does for less than half the price.
I switched just last week.
I switched late in May.
I switched a while ago. I switched last summer.
They're talking about when they switched from an antiperspirant spray and started using Ban Roll-On.
Why not? Ban Roll-On is more effective than most leading sprays, and it's a lot more economical than any of them.
It's true. Ban Roll-On, which is not an aerosol spray, actually helps stop wetness better. That's right, better than most leading sprays. Ban Roll-On, so effective and so economical.
I can't stand this slow-running drain another minute.
Try the Super Spoonful.
The super spoonful.
The Drano Super Spoonful.
How's it work?
Easy. Pour in a tablespoon of Crystal Drano.
1 spoonful?
Just one 5-cent Super Spoonful. The Crystal Drano formula melts grease, dissolves hair, churns away that buildup, so your drain runs free again.
Super!
The Drano Super Spoonful helps end slow-running drains.
Folks, we're ready for your second round. It's $75 this time for the first 3 of you to come up with the correct answer. And I hope this golden oldie is going to be magic for you. This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I kissed you, and then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too, by the look in your eyes, sweeter than wine. Is the next line A, Muscatel or Concord wine? Or B, softer than a summer night? Or C, brighter than the brightest lights? Bang! It is $75 for 3, and this time Connie was the first to press a button.
I chose B, softer than a summer night.
And Connie, you chose correctly. Picked up $75. Looking for 2 more. Lisa's next.
I went with B too.
Lisa, you got it dead on the head. Picked up $75. Bob.
And I went with B also.
And Bob, you also picked up $75. Maggie, let's see if you can get in a little faster on this one. It's $75, but for only the first 2 of you to come up with the right answer. And David James has a famous Al Jolson lullaby. David?
Rock-a-bye your baby with a Dixie melody. When you croon a tune from the heart of Dixie, Just hang that cradle, mammy mine, right on that Mason-Dixon line, and swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the love that's in ya.
What famous river is mentioned later in the lyric of this Al Jolson classic? Is it A, the Mississippi River, B, the Swanee River, or C, Joan Rivers? 75 for 2. Connie was first.
I chose B.
The Swanee River, letter B is the right answer. You picked up 75. Connie looking for one more. Lisa.
The Swanee River,
The
B.
Swanee River is right again. Lisa, you picked up $75. The next song, $75, but for only the first one of you to come up with the right answer. And Phyllis has Something by George Harrison.
Something in the way he moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way he moves me. I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in his smile he knows.
Is the next line A?
I'll introduce him to my mother.
Or B?
That I don't need no other lover.
Or C?
I'd like to keep him undercover.
It is 75 for 1. This time Bob was first.
I went with B, no other lover.
And Bob, you hit it dead on the head and picked up $75. We're at the end of our second round. That right answer, Bob, moved you back up into a tie for the lead with Lisa. Both of you have $250. Our next round, our musical chairs elimination round, and we'll be right back to play that round after we pause for the cause. We'll be right back.
We asked people how Tums works to relieve occasional heartburn and acid indigestion.
From time to time, I need something that's going to work super fast because I suffer from periodic acid indigestion. Tums is the answer.
Tums works fast, relief, just like that.
If I wanted to get rid of heartburn fast, I'd eat a Tums.
Tums works fast in 5 flavors: orange, wintergreen, cherry, lemon, and regular peppermint.
Isn't it fabulous? It's the necklace I bought at a Sarah Coventry jewelry fashion show. What a great time. Sarah Coventry's exclusive jewelry is so beautiful and versatile. Like this necklace that's also a belt. And this necklace with changeable pendants. And this two-faced pendant. I thought it would be hard choosing, but Sarah's fashion show director made it easy and fun.
Sarah Coventry.
Her shows are fun, her jewelry fabulous.
It's time once again to buckle up and hold on tight. This is our elimination round. At the end of each song, the player with low score will be knocked out of the game. At the end of the round, our winner will get a chance to play our exciting musical chairs bonus where you can win $2,000 in just 30 seconds. It's $100 for 3, and here come the flashy ladies with a big tune from White Christmas. Merry Christmas, ladies.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir.
I'm there to keep my eye on her.
Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome.
Is the next line A?
She wore the dress and I stayed home.
Or B?
She borrowed more than just my comb.
Or C?
He pinched her in the Astrodome.
Pinched her where? Oh, okay. It's $100 for 3, and Connie's first.
I chose A. She wore the dress and I stayed home.
Connie, you're dead on the head. Picked up $100, kept herself in the game. Looking for 2 more. Bob is next.
I stayed home with A.
And Bob, you chose letter A, and you picked up $100, kept yourself in. Lisa.
I chose A too.
And Lisa, you picked up $100. Maggie, you are low score. You won $50 in the game today, and that $50 that you won added to what you won in our previous games, you will be leaving us with $775, Maggie. We enjoyed having you with us. Bye now. There are 3 of you at the end of this song. There will only be 2. Good luck to you. David James is back with the title song from a famous Debbie Reynolds film.
I hear the cottonwoods whispering above. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's my love. The old hooty owl, hooty hoos to the dove. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's my love. Does my darling feel what I feel when she comes near? My heart beats so joyfully.
Is the next line A?
My future becomes clear.
Or B?
And rainbows reappear.
Or C?
You'd think that she could hear.
It is $100 for 2, and Bob is first.
I hope she can hear with C.
C is the right answer, Bob. You picked up $100, kept yourself in. Looking for one more, Connie.
I chose C. You think that she
Connie,
can hear.
that is the right answer. You picked up $100, kept yourself in. Both Connie and Bob have knocked Lisa out of the game, but Lisa, you will be taking home $350, and we enjoyed having you with us.
I had a great time.
Good, Lisa. So did we. Find out. There are 2 of you. One of you will be our musical chairs winner. In order to win, you must not only have high score, but you must also be the player with the first right answer. First right answer from either one of you will make you our winner. Good luck to you both. $100, but for only the first one with the right answer, I'm off to a rendezvous with Deborah Bird of the Flashy Ladies. Good evening.
In some secluded rendezvous that overlooks the avenue,
With someone sharing a delightful chat of this and that and cocktails for 2.
two as we enjoy a cigarette in some exquisite chansonette.
Two hands are sure to slightly meet beneath the serviette
and cocktails for 2.
Thank you, Deborah. A million-selling record of this song included sounds of hiccups and shattering cocktail glasses. Was the artist who made this hit record A. Kay Kaiser, B. Spike Jones, or C. Dean Martin? It is 100 for 1. Connie, a right answer will make you our
I
winner.
went with B, Spike Jones.
Spike Jones is the right answer, Connie, and you are our new musical chairs winner. Bob, you played a good game. You hung in down the wire. You will be taking home with you $450. We enjoyed having you with us.
Thank you. I had a very good time.
You're certainly welcome, Bob. Bye now. Connie, congratulations to you. As you know, as our champion, you can go into a bonus round and win $2,000 in just 30 seconds. I'm excited myself for you, Connie. We'll be right back to set up our bonus round right after these words from our sponsors.
As the weather gets warmer, your refrigerator's opened and closed a lot more often. That's the time to put in a fresh box of Arm & Hammer baking soda. Baking soda actually absorbs odors caused by warm weather foods like cantaloupe, watermelon, peaches, broccoli, cheese, fish. Leaves your refrigerator fresher and cleaner smelling, even in the hottest weather. And pour the old box down the drain to help keep it sweet smelling through the warm weather too.
Unlock your mind. Overcome the 10 roadblocks that keep you from using all your think power. Read You're Smarter Than You Think in September Reader's Digest. When something goes wrong with what you buy, you want action. Learn how to get it in this 2-part report to consumers in the September Reader's Digest. The movie Jaws. Making it was almost as perilous as it looks. Read the story behind Jaws in September Reader's Digest, on sale now.
I was so embarrassed. Those horrid age spots made me so ashamed of my hands. I had lunch with my gloves on. But then I found Esoterica, a medicated skin cream that goes below the skin surface to the pigment-forming cells to help lighten and fade darkened skin discolorations. With Esoterica, most people's skin can look clearer in 6 weeks.
Esoterica helps fade embarrassing age spots.
George and I have a brand new barbecue grill indoors.
It's our oven.
Thanks to new shake and bake coating mix. Barbecue style. Turns your oven into a barbecue grill. Shake your chicken, then bake. No basting, no turning. It makes its own tangy, tomatoey barbecue sauce. You get real barbecue chicken, just like you cooked it on the grill. Try new shake and bake barbecue style.
And turn your oven into a barbecue grill.
One for chicken, one for pork chops and ribs.
Connie, we're ready for your musical chairs bonus. Behind our bonus board over here are the scrambled lines of 3 different songs. All you have to do is choose one of them and put the lines in their proper order. You have a choice of a great old standard, a Simon Garfunkel hit, or a famous patriotic song.
I'm going to try a great old standard.
A great old standard. All right, you have 10 lines of that song, but Connie, they'll all be scrambled and you're going to have to unscramble them. When I say you're right, you must take the line from the scrambled board and put it on this blank board behind you before you can go for the next line, all right?
Okay.
For every one you get in the correct order, we'll give you $100. If you get all 10 correct within 30 seconds, your bonus money will double to $2,000.
Okay.
Before we start, we're going to let you look at the scrambled board and hear some of the music. Connie? You've heard it. You got 30 seconds. Are you ready?
Ready.
The clock starts now.
I'm looking over
Right.
a four-leaf clover.
Right.
That I overlooked before.
Right.
The one leaf is sunshine.
Right.
The second is rain.
Right.
Third is the roses.
Right.
That grow in the land.
Right. 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 Connie, you won $2,000. That added to your winnings in the game gives you a grand total of $2,500. And Connie, as our winner, you automatically go into a new game against 3 new players, and Pat Hernan is going to introduce them for us right now. Patrick, you got it.
All right, Adam. And riding out on our musical chairs, here is Alan Lloyd, a first-year medical student at Howard University. Dee Churches, a homemaker and mother of 2 boys. And Richard Sacker, a kindergarten teacher from New York City.
Hello, folks. We'd like you to meet our current champion, Connie. Connie, Alan, Dee, and Richard are going to be trying to unseat you from the winner's chair. Yeah, we still have a little excitement left over. All right, you all know how to play our game. It's $50 for the first 3 of you to come up with the correct answer. And Phyllis Newman has an invitation that's been around since the turn of the century. Phyllis?
Put your arms around me, honey. Hold me tight. Huddle up and cuddle up with all your might. Oh, oh, when you roll those eyes that I just idolize. When they look at me, my heart begins to float.
Is the next line A?
Till it hits the Adam's apple in my throat.
Or B?
Then it starts a-rocking like a motorboat.
Or C?
Beating out a song that no one ever wrote.
Thank you, Phyllis. It's 50 for 3, and D was first.
B, rocking like a motorboat.
Our motorboat is the right answer, letter B, and you picked up 50, got on the board. Looking for 2 more, Connie.
I went with B. Then it starts a rocking like a motorboat.
Connie, you picked up 50. Looking for 1 more, Alan.
I chose C.
Let's see if Richard can pick the money up.
We also are.
Well, we'll see how you do on your next song. It's $50, but for only the first 2 players to come up with the correct answer. And here's Reparata of the Flashy Ladies with a song that was one of Cher's big hits.
Half-breed, that's all I ever heard. Half-breed, how I learned to hate the word. Half-breed, she's no good, they won. Both sides were against me since the day I was born. My father married a poor Cherokee.
Is the next line A?
I was abandoned at the age of 3.
Or B?
My mother's people were ashamed of me.
Or C?
I married Sonny, who was 4'3".
I wouldn't touch that with a 12-foot pole. What can I tell you? It's $50 for 2. Connie, you're first.
I went with B. My mother's people were ashamed of
Connie,
me.
you picked up 50. Looking for one more. Alan.
That's a B also.
And Alan, you also picked up $50. That's the right answer. And your next song will be $50, but for only the first player to come up with the right answer, and we'll pick up at this point on our next show. And won't you come and join me in saying thanks to our guest for the week, one of TV's favorite personalities, Phyllis Newman. And the new talent on the Broadway scene, David James Carroll, and the fantastic Flashy Ladies. So, pull up a musical chair and join us as we all get together and sing once again. Let's play a game of musical chairs. Let's hear our favorite song of today, yesterday. Let's see if we can remember the words to all our favorite songs.
Contestants on musical chairs have been selected in advance and advised of the rules of the game.
Here's A, or B, or C, what you do and have the show. Let's play a game of musical chairs.
Manhattan Transfer boards the bandstand for a 1950s rock and roll revival you won't want to miss. Enjoy the surprises Sunday night.
Musical Chairs is a Jerome Schnurr, Don Kirshner production, videotaped at the CBS Ed Sullivan Theater in New York City. This is Pat Hernan speaking.
How many American families buy U.S. savings bonds from the payroll savings plan?
Oh, about 9.5 million.
Actually, it's 9.5 million.
See stars shine on CBS Saturday. See Pebbles, Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner, Scooby-Doo, Shazam and Isis, Space Nuts, Ghostbusters, Valley of the Dinosaurs, Bad Albert, the Children's Film Festival. See them all starting September 6th on CBS Saturday.
One of the outstanding events in the world of sports is the U.S. Open Tennis Championships. Just about every major tennis star in the world will be there, and so will you, when CBS Sports covers the U.S. Open.
Tomorrow and Sunday afternoons on CBS.